19-year-old Marcella Zoya faced a crush of cameras after her bail hearing at College Park Courts this afternoon. She is facing 3 charges: mischief, endangering life, mischief under $5,000, and the most serious, common nuisance, which is an indictable offense. She was released on a $2,000 surety, and she must live with her mother. The media storm and public outrage began after this video was posted on social media showing a woman tossing a chair over the railing of a balcony from possibly as high as the 45th floor. Now, the video was shot on Saturday, and by Sunday it had gone viral. Marcella Zoya, when she appeared here in court, was in handcuffs, but she seemed relatively unperturbed by the seriousness of the charges she is facing, often smiling and giggling after she was released, although she said very little to reporters. Her lawyer, Greg Leslie, said that she was urged by other people in the apartment, which was an Airbnb rental, to toss the chair over the balcony, and he said that in fact she is very upset by all this intense scrutiny.
She is embarrassed by what happened. She wished it never happened. Of course, she would never wish anybody would be hurt. Not only you saw the video, you heard what's going on in the video, and there were people there causing peer pressure, right? Creating peer pressure on her. She's a young lady, and a mistake happened. This is not a case whereby we don't know who did it. I mean, it's clear, you know, Ms. Zoya is the one who threw the chair. And yes, it was peer pressure and a momentary lapse of a judgment.
Are you turning yourself in?
CityNews shot this exclusive video of Zoya turning herself in to 52 Division this morning at around 7 on the advice of her lawyer. Other conditions of her bail are that she may not associate with the 4 friends who were with her at the time. She may not go to the buildings at 55 and 65 Bremner Boulevard where the incident occurred, and may not possess any weapons. The judge feels confident that Zoya's mother is the most appropriate person to supervise her. There are many questions that surround this case, and the most pressing one is still not answered.
Why did she do it, though? Why? Can you explain that, Marcella?
No, she has no comments on that. It's a case like any other case. There's a presumption of innocence. I know that they have a strong case with the video, but there's going to be ongoing discussions between myself and the Crown, and we'll deal with it as the court, through the course.
The judge was also asked to bar Zoya from going on balconies of any building or going higher than the 5th floor. That was denied by the judge, but the head of the City Place Residents Association believes those conditions should have been imposed. He says the 20,000 people he represents have been talking about nothing else for the past 4 days.
They don't want to be walking and have somebody throw a chair or throw a projectile just because it's going to get them so many likes on Instagram or on Facebook or whatever social media they're doing. I mean, this woman's act was reckless, but it was being recorded, and it had to be recorded by someone who had knowledge that she was going to do that reckless act.
Now, Greg Leslie told the media today that police are still trying to track down the 4 people who were with Zoya at the time of the incident. He also said that he is hoping to resolve this case without going to trial. Zoya's next appearance is March 22nd.